With massive games like Ares the Iron Vanguard, Monster Hunter, and Limit Zero Breakers are coming soon, the mobile MMORPG scene in 2026 is heating up fast. In this video, I have compiled the absolute top 7 newest MMORPGs for Android and iOS that you need to be playing right now. So make sure you stick around for number 1 because it's going through a massive overhaul that changes everything. So grab a snack, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 7, we have Uranos. Now, if you are tired of games where auto battle just plays the game for you, this one is going to wake you up. Set in a fantasy world where the Demon King has returned, Uranos focuses heavily on massive, coordinated PvE and PvP. We are talking 3-player, 5-player, and all the way up to 20-player dungeons, where every single person needs to pull their weight. Auto battle won't save you here. You actually need a party leader calling the shots to survive. But the real meat of the game is the PvP. You have got 1v1s, 3v3s, 50 vs 50 guild wars, and a crazy 100-player unlimited survival mode to crown the ultimate champion. Plus, there are no preset outfits, so you can mix and match hundreds of avatar combinations to flex your own style. So it's heavy, it's competitive, and it's a blast. Coming in at number 6 is God Blood Crown. Well, if you are a fan of Norse mythology and if you want a game that pushes your mobile GPU to the absolute limit, pay attention. This is a revolutionary fantasy RPG that throws you right into the middle of Ragnarok, the ultimate war between the gods. What makes God Blood Crown stand out is the cinematic visuals combined with really exhilarating, heavy-hitting combat. You are exploring everything from the dark abyss to ancient, war-torn battlefields. It clocks in at around 3.3 gigs download, and honestly, the graphics are so crisp, it feels like you are playing a PC title in the palm of your hand. So it's dark, it's visually stunning, and the boss fights are genuinely epic. At number 5, we have Kaldoris Rising Crown. This game is built entirely on 3 pillars: massive battles, cross-server guild wars, and a really unique Guardian fusion system. You start by picking from 6 unique classes like the Holy Knight, Assassin, or Cannon Shooter, and dive into a world with no level cap. Yeah, you heard me right. You race through the main quest and then hit the XP maps where you can just push your power infinitely. But the coolest part is the Guardians. You collect over 100 different Guardians from categories like Angel, Demon, and Machine, and you fuse them together to multiply your base damage. Add in the 100-player world boss raids where rival guilds fight over the loot, and you have got an absolute chaotic masterpiece. Taking the number 4 spot is Kingdom 2 War in Flames. Developed by 4 Games, this is the highly anticipated Korean MMO sequel that fans have been waiting for. This is an MMO for the purist. The core philosophy here is the more you play, the stronger you get. It's a massive 7.3 gigs of download that focuses entirely on large-scale warfare and community progression. So if you love the traditional hardcore MMORPG grind where joining an active guild and dominating territory is the absolute endgame, Kingdom 2 is exactly what you are looking for. It doesn't hold your hand, but the payoff of seeing your character become an absolute unit on the battlefield is incredibly satisfying. And folks, now it is time, smash that subscribe button and discover amazing games. Down to our top 3. At number 3, we have a total shift in vibe with Realm of Spirits. Well, if you are tired of the standard medieval fantasy, this game completely flips the script. You step into a mystical cultivation world where the balance of yin and yang has collapsed and the vengeful ghosts are invading the moral realm. But here is the coolest part, there are no fixed classes. Instead, you build your own combat style by mixing and matching hundreds of different talismans, incantations, and summoning rites. You are not just fighting, you are actively recruiting immortal companions, taming rare spirit beasts, and hunting down demon lords in haunted villages and cursed tombs. Plus, the community aspect is huge. You can actually build your own temples, found custom sects, and team up with other players in massive sect wars to rule the realms. It's a gorgeous mix of deep RPG progression, team building, and high-stakes ghost hunting that you absolutely need to try. Sitting right at number 2 is Next Gen MMORPG. Now, anyone who knows their action RPG history knows the legendary franchise, taking that fast-paced, ridiculously fluid action combat and bringing it into a fully fleshed-out mobile MMORPG format is a dream come true. This game brings console-tier graphics to your phone. Unlike a lot of other MMOs where combat feels stiff or relies too much on tapping cooldowns, Next Gen requires precise dodging, parrying, and actual mechanical skill. You are exploring massive, beautifully rendered zones, teaming up with other players to take down screen-filling bosses, and experiencing a story that feels just as good as a premium single-player game. It's an absolute visual treat and a must-play for action junkies. And finally, taking the number 1 spot for 2026, Kuni Cross Worlds. Now, I know what you are thinking. Hey, this game has been out for a while. Yes, but 2026 is arguably the most important year in its history. Here is why it's number 1 right now. Netmarble is executing a massive move to a global, unified server. This means everyone is starting fresh with a new character, creating an insane rush for server first, brand new economies, and a completely revived player base. With its iconic Studio Ghibli art style, incredible hack-and-slash combat, and a gorgeous open world, there has literally never been a better time to jump back in. Getting to experience this game from day one alongside millions of other players on a unified server is the ultimate MMORPG experience to jump on right now. And there you have it, guys, the top 7 newest MMORPGs to sink your time into this year. Which one are you downloading first? Let me know down in the comments. Now, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like to help out the channel. It really helps push back against the algorithm freeze we have been dealing with lately. Subscribe for more honest mobile gaming reviews, and I will keep bringing the best games straight to your feed. Until next time, this is Jasper signing off. Stay gaming, and I will see you in the next one.